Should be good there. Should be good. I'm going to do a test. See how this works.
Classic breakfast?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
See how this works.
Oh, let's go. A slow kettle. What you mean?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
How we doing, y'all?
Oh, let's go. A slow kettle.
Sounds good. How we doing, everybody? Good morning. USMC Devil Dog. Good to see you. How you doing? Lee Jones, California. How is everybody doing? Good morning. Good morning. I got the phone situation figured out now. What's good, Jared? How we doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Another beautiful day in Kyiv. Another beautiful day. We can probably go a little closer. We can probably go even a little closer. We don't need to be that far away. Like we're gonna yell at y'all. Oops. I still gotta get like a better tripod or something to put the phone on. I'm like making it happen here, but it is not ideal. There we go. The sound is perfect. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Then I'll leave this there. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it'll work. How's everybody doing? So, another day in Ukraine. Another day. We got Alex is making the tea right now. Hello, Kathleen. It's good to see you. Quality is much better than yesterday. Yeah, I got it figured out. I got it all figured out, like I promised you guys. And like people are getting mad, bro. Like, dude, go figure it out. It's not that hard. Like, what do you mean, dude? I don't go into any of these stores before. I've never been there, so I had to go in and handle that. How are you guys doing? Did you guys check out the news last night? I went through a 2-hour news update. We're gonna do that every night. I'm gonna try to start that at about 11 though. I want to start that at about 11 p.m. my time, which would be like 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. At least between 11 and midnight my time. That way we can get some better sleep, and then we wake up and can do this stream and hang out with you guys and have some tea in the morning. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. You're watching when you came on. Now you're watching now. Awesome. The stream is getting out there to everybody. We'll check in, you guys. Where's everybody watching from this morning? Alex is just making the tea, and we're gonna be coming out here, and we'll be. We can go live from anywhere around here now. Anywhere in this area that we're in. There was air raid alarms that went off. I slept through those though. I missed those. I had to have my window open. They went off at about like around 4:20 in the morning this morning. There were drones inbound. They were handled, but I was not awake for those. Here he comes. Thank you. All right. I got the whole thing now. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that quality.
Oh, wow.
I know. Look at that quality.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real nice.
That's super cool.
Yeah, it's like high definition.
Fuck.
Right.
This is a major upgrade.
It is a major upgrade.
Yeah, obviously the British guy is the in-house tea maker.
Yeah. I made some yesterday. It wasn't too bad. Was it? I didn't do too bad. I've been having more tea than coffee though. They have it's called Americano here if you want coffee, like the way that you would want it. Perfect. Look at that. We got the whole thing now.
Man, this is.
Yeah. I fucked up for not bringing a couple pieces. Like there's a piece I have at home that actually holds the phone. I kind of have it like in the thing, and then I gotta get stabilizer still. They don't have any gimbals here, chat. They don't have any gimbals. Someone said no biscuits.
No, I know. We need biscuits so Andrew can dip biscuits in his tea.
That's a thing?
Yo, big time, mate.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, in Britain, everyone has a different type of biscuit that they might want to dip in.
Yeah.
Now, there's some that are a particular risk because they might break off and fall in it as well. So, there is a certain preference.
Which one do you have?
I would probably go for a hobnob.
A hobnob? Are those ones more solid than they don't break off?
Yeah,
in the tea?
yeah. You've got more chance of not having biscuit ending up in the bottom of your tea.
Yeah.
But yeah, this hoodie. So this is a Ukrainian designer. So I buy a load of clothes that are made and designed in Ukraine, and the shop's actually downstairs. So we'll be
going shopping. I'll be breaking free from my gray Nike sweatshirt that I like. Well, I'm keeping this, but I got to get some of that going on.
Yeah, and you've brought like the biggest suitcase I've ever seen.
I'm gonna be tossing some of my clothes because I can just they're Target clothes, so I can just re-get those if I want. Yeah.
But yeah, the sweater. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking crazy, isn't it? I mean, Christ knows what half of these things are. I mean, I've got a lion. I've got some meat on a plate.
Right.
That.
Yeah. It's like a church or something.
This.
Is it a bong?
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff on the back as well.
Oh yeah, and then they got things on the back too. Yeah. They got the vehicle and all that. Yeah.
Fuck knows, Andrew.
Some random shit. Something random going on. Do they have English cooked breakfast? Oh yeah, they have English breakfasts around here. We're gonna go get something interesting this morning though for breakfast in a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be taking photos. Did I post the photos yesterday of our breakfast? If I didn't, I'll post it I'll post it today with our breakfast today. Oh yes. You want a sweatshirt?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there is an opportunity to be exporting these to America and wherever your fans are, Andrew.
Plan for today. What do you have? You're still standing by on that one thing, huh? On the
yeah. We need to find out about that.
We're still standing by. We might have an opportunity, or Alex for sure might. Right, I say for sure might, but it's better odds than I do. I talked about it last night because he has really good rapport with the unit about 10 kilometers away from the front line. So Alex already got his Kevlar and his helmet and his vest. It's just heavy as fuck, bro. It's heavier than ours. Like it is like at least double or triple the weight of our armor. So he's suited and he might be going there, but we're trying to get it sorted. He's trying to get it sorted for sure. And then also ask if I can go. But if I can't go, obviously we'll have Alex back and he can talk about his experience closer to the front. The more I come here and the more rapport I make with the soldiers and I continue to bring vehicles, I will be able to get closer. That's just how it goes, you guys. Which, as soon as they like you, they really like you. But if they don't, it's not that they don't like you, they just don't know you. And when they don't know you, they really don't know you. So they don't even fuck with you, honestly.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
I've met these guys on every single trip and bought them a lot of equipment personally, so we have a strong bond together.
Yes, absolutely, and that's respected very much. So, and I still have an option to get down to Odessa as well. So if I can't make it to the front this time, which I'm gonna try my best, you guys, I'm gonna do the best I can. But if I gotta stay here in Kyiv and just continue my reporting from here and go down to Odessa if I can get down there with Chaz or whatever, then that'll be that. So, what's it?
This. I'm just looking back through.
There's so many.
English breakfast, yeah. English breakfast is like sausage, bacon, eggs. A thing called black pudding, which is
what is that, bro?
Black pudding is. Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Do you know black pudding is like pig's blood?
That's what you guys eat that for breakfast?
Yeah.
Why?
I can't give you a decent answer as to why you would ever want to eat it.
We eat bacon. We have bacon on our breakfast.
Yeah.
That's not blood,
I mean, we're just English people, the sick fucks, mate. You know, there's no.
I saw a plate at a horse derby, I think, and it had peas on it, and it was like peas on French fries.
Yeah,
what? Is that a thing?
Peas?
Yeah.
Mate, you know some weird people as well.
Maybe
clearly.
Yeah.
No, it's perfectly fine. I mean, there's a place down the road here that has like, like jerky.
Yeah.
Like beef jerky, but it's horse meat.
Oh, interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I'd eat a horse.
Would anyone eat a horse?
No, I'd eat deer. Have you ever had deer? Venison?
Yeah.
Very good.
I'd have a venison burger. Mushy peas.
Mushy peas, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, ick.
Right, yeah, so mushy peas. So you have fish, battered fish, chips, and mushy peas.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Is there flavor in the mushy peas? Or is it kind of just bland?
No, it's a bit like sort of peas, but they look like sick.
Oh. Kind of looked like The Exorcist when she woke up and puked everywhere.
Yeah, no, look, horse is not getting a good vibe.
No.
Oh, look at this, look, Mr. Big. Yeah, man. Of course, my friend.
It's the best. There you go. Easy one. I might need to add some mods here, probably. Do we have any mods on right now? Ooh, I gotta like add some more mods. Probably gotta go. Hold on. Let me add a couple here. Boom, boom. Oops. Add as mod.
How do you know who are they? What does the green mean?
Oh, the green means that they're members of the channel.
Oh, right. So they're like regulars.
Yes, they are. Well, they help continue me.
I've got you.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. No, I understand.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, they continue help, like it's like a, you know what Patreon is, or like monthly, they support monthly, like $2 a month.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it adds up. You know how many people become members? Like say 100 people, $2 a month each. You know.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
it really goes a long way.
What a cool bunch of people.
Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think the slow mode is on, y'all. We have everything on. It's just a lot of people are very hype and interested in what's happening in Ukraine here. So, do not make me a mod, please. That's hilarious. So, we talked about a lot of news last night. We went into the latest. Sweden's going to be ascended into NATO, which is really good news. Right? We got the Vilnius summit today. So we'll be having things to talk about probably for the night stream, because the day's events happen. Most of y'all are sleeping. I do have a good European audience though. I do have a solid Euro audience, which is cool, and Brits, but Aussies are later in the day already, right? They're further ahead.
Yeah, it's now nighttime.
Yeah,
Tuesday there.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So America's Monday.
Yeah, it's
they're,
Monday
They're
night.
nearly Wednesday.
They're nearly on Wednesday.
Yeah, and we're sort of in the middle.
Because I was trying to figure that out, because I have my Aussie audience. They're like, I'm going to bed. It's like right now. I'm like, wait, but no. Oh, that.
So basically, what you're saying is your actual serious Ukraine thing is in the evening, and this is just like some weird breakfast thing where we talk about food that no one wants to eat.
Yeah. So my big war news, we go through combat videos and see the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade clearing trenches and whatnot. You know.
Oh right. Oh cool. So you show some footage as well and talk over it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we do. We do it respectfully though. There's some platforms out here that like glorify. They don't care about the soldiers, even whatever, but we go through the best we can.
There we go. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Australia.
Oh wow.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning in England.
The UK, yep.
Yeah, and then it's what was that? It's still 10 o'clock last night over in California.
It's still 10 o'clock last night.
See, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
It is cool going across time zones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
At 1 a.m. in Eastern Hawaii. It's only 7 o'clock in Hawaii. Look, someone's in Hawaii.
Someone is in Hawaii.
I really want to go to Hawaii.
I do too. I almost was stationed there, but then I got sent to Alaska instead.
Mate,
dude,
that is. You couldn't possibly have two different possible postings.
I know. I was pretty upset at first. I mean, I made some really good friends in Alaska though, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too horrible. Hawaii rocks.
Yeah.
It does. You would love to go to Hawaii.
Amazing.
Man, we have another beautiful day here though in Kyiv. Another minimal clouds in the sky. It got cloudy later in the day yesterday. Storms came through, or they tried to. It rained for a second, and then it cleared up again.
It's definitely a much better picture quality this time, though.
Oh my goodness, it is. Yeah, that's why I can't. We'll be able to go down to Maidan, and it's gonna look like this for y'all. It's gonna look this clear when we go down there. I gotta add my logo though, because I gotta when I'm streaming, there'll be people restreaming it, so I gotta put my logo on the bottom at least to have that there.
So, but you didn't do some walking about content today. Now you've got this sorted out.
Either today, probably today a little bit, yeah. But later on though, like in the evening time, probably like 8 o'clock our time, so that way I don't want my American audience to really miss it, honestly, because this is my main. I do videos, but this is my main, so.
Got it.
I'll probably do that later tonight. Today I'll be editing videos still, doing some work editing, and then tonight we'll do a walkabout my time, but it'll be like noon-ish. Noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon for y'all.
Gotta go to bed. Slow mode is not on the chat. Is that what?
Oh, the slow mode isn't on? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll make sure it's on next time.
Is that something you have to do like
you
before
gotta,
then, do you?
Yeah, you gotta set it up. Like, I got my computer running inside. I guess I can go put it on quick.
It's still Monday.
It's still Monday. Let me go put it on for a sec.
Oh, okay. Yeah, someone asked or a few people asked about these hats yesterday, a Kraken hat, and I had a little look. I'm not sure that you can buy them. You can buy like these cool keychains with the Kraken unit logo, but it's I don't think the hats are given out in general. And I think there were some other people in comments asking about my family. Yeah, my grandfather fought the Russians in World War II. I'm the great uncle to a guy here called Victor, who joined the fight against the Russians in 2015. So yeah, I am. We've got 5 generations of my family that have been fighting Russians, which is a real shame. Yeah, the buildings in the background. This is a pretty beautiful part of the city where we are at the moment. Yeah. Props to Victor. Yeah, he's a very brave young man. He's done great stuff. And he's got a wife and a young daughter under 2 years old called Nika, and it's important that I help and make sure they stay alive and well. It seems to have slowed down now.
I gotta get some stickers.
You have to set up threads from your Instagram, Alex asked Merc. Am I a NAFO fella? Yes, I am a NAFO fella. I have my NAFO fella is wearing a British uniform and he's holding an in-law.
Hell yeah. Mine's got Minnesota Vikings jersey on with the HIMARS in the background.
Yeah, yeah. I think we like to. Alex, is Andrew crashing on your couch? Yeah. He came back one day and I was just there, and he hasn't been able to get rid of me.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
What up, Australia? Australia's awake? Yo, it's 3 in the afternoon there. Oh yes. Yeah. Who else is a fella in the chat? Most of y'all should be. Most everyone in the chat should be a fella. You should, if you have you donated to either the Georgian Legion, or if you donated to the Sniffing Brigade, it's good too. I would count that. The OG fella though, you needed to donate and get one made.
Like a little lost puppy, yes. Yeah, I'm a little lost puppy and Andrew has rescued me. That's exactly it.
Oh yeah. You stayed at Hotel Kyiv? Or is that Hotel Ukraine?
No, I think is that old Soviet one that
that's
some
the one right down the
people on our
street.
convoy were staying in.
Yeah. Wait, what up, Rob? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right down the road at the on Maidan.
Someone's asked us, will Australia win the Ashes? That's cricket. Remember cricket?
Yeah.
There's a match going on at the moment between England and Australia.
Okay, who's gonna win?
Well, England, obviously. I think half your audience are going to massively disagree.
We have a mix. We do have a mix of Aussies and Brits. So someone said yes already. Yeah, they got. Listen, I'm learning new sports here. They got F1. They like F1 here, Formula, the big racing. I don't watch that either. I don't even watch NASCAR, but that's huge here. That's a big one.
Yeah, look, there we go.
There you go.
Oh,
Ashes
look this.
Oh no, they got the
Pole.
Do a poll.
Yeah.
I have to run into
Brilliant.
that. So, how's everybody doing this morning? Well, last night for y'all. Black pudding. Yeah, we talked about that a little earlier. That's pig's blood, apparently. Yeah, pig's blood.
Pig's blood. It doesn't make.
Absolutely. Oh man. Yeah. Yesterday I just went shopping for the phone. It took me a couple hours. Did some work at Lyft. I'm probably gonna work from the B&B today. It's just a pain to bring everything there. I can just work from here. I got good internet, so I got to get some editing done. I got to get some photos posted at least today. If I don't get the editing done, we have a lot of pictures from the handoff and also the range. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put post the pictures of the handoff today on Instagram and I'll post a few good ones in Discord, but I really post all my photos on Instagram though, so you guys should follow me there. I have a decent following on that thing, and I haven't really used it.
On Threads?
Well, Threads is
and
like
Instagram.
well, if you follow me on Instagram and you have Threads, you'll automatically follow me there if you download Threads, which you should do. But I post like my high quality photos on Instagram, which is what it's for actually anyways. The damn app is really good for that.
You've got some pretty cool content for people, though, haven't you? From the handover.
Yeah, I try. Yeah, very good. I got to edit that together though. I have to put the video together, and then send it back to Michael, and then he's got to put the good audio on it. So like he's got the camera audio, and then I had a lav mic on, and then he's gonna sync it and put that. Tell Alex.
They can do away with the pudding and blood sauce in the world. But whoa, what the hell is
That
that?
was weird.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, that's fine. A big improvement with the vision. I'm glad you guys like the stream quality for today is a lot better. Yeah, yesterday it was rough. My phone just wouldn't, the Wi-Fi wouldn't reach out here, and then Verizon, I only have 3G. Even though the international pass works great in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland, I had full 5G. Everything worked great. As soon as I got into Ukraine, it got down to yeah.
I'm just getting them your Instagram. They're asking.
Oh yeah. Oh, the link.
Yeah, well, it's the
Guru Merc.
The Guru Merc, isn't it?
Yep. Just like it is on all my social media. That's like my personal one. Or if you just type in Andrew Mercado on Instagram or Mercado, I will pop up like first. If you type my last name, just type the name of the channel, Mercado. Not Mercado Media. We do have an Instagram, but we don't really use the Mercado Media Instagram much. We use TikTok now more for that type of the content we were putting there, because we do American politics content. But it's solid. It's like over 10,000 on the TikTok as well. But I don't like commentate over it or anything. It just shows what's going on.
Someone asked, did we have an air raid? Yes, we did. There was an air raid.
4:20, right?
Yeah, about 4:20, so about 4 hours ago. This time it was Iranian Shahid drones fired at the city, and as far as I know, they were dealt with by Kyiv Air Defense.
Yep, and I slept right on through it. I'm gonna keep my window open though tonight though, so I can try to hear it. But I sleep like a rock. You know, when I'm out, I'm out.
Yeah, everyone's loving the timing of it.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
It was, yeah, 4:20. Yeah, you can't make it up.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
How safe are you both there in Kyiv?
Relatively, very. I mean, it's very. It's not like you know what you're signing up for when you come here. You know what I mean? You know that there's a risk of ballistic missile strikes and drones coming in, but the air defense works very well. Like, what is it, 85% or better?
Yeah,
nearly 90.
At least, yeah.
At least it's nearly 90% effective rate. And then you just know what you're signing up for. But every day though I've been here, I've been able to walk around and experience what Kyiv is like.
yeah, cope cage. Yeah, we've got cope cage here. yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, brilliant.
Sleep in a windowless room. It's not. I mean, we're like low, if in the buildings too. So we're not in a high rise or anything like that. But yeah, there's always a risk, of course. You know what I mean. You can't be complacent. It happens. It's not like there isn't any attacks here in Kyiv, but the air defense works, and they keep you relatively safe here as best as they can. You know what I mean? But again, you know what you're signing up for. It's not like the front lines. It's not like Kherson or Zaporizhia or Donetsk. You know what I mean? It's not like that, but it's you're still a risk.
The part of the UK, I'm from the southeast of the UK, so I was born in a place called Guildford, so it's called Surrey. It's awfully posh down there.
Yeah, awfully posh. How much longer are we in Kyiv to the 22nd? Yeah.
Does Ukraine allow foreign volunteers to carry firearms? No.
I mean, if you got to get into the Legion, you got to enlist in the Ukraine Armed Forces. But if you're just coming here to do some volunteer work, no.
How often do the air alarms go off? It depends. It can be every night, or it will happen every few nights at least, generally. It depends how angry the Russians are feeling and how much they want to terrorize the civilians. Because
likely going to be a higher chance of them happening because of the summit going on right now. We'll see, though. Yes.
Yay, people from Guildford get out of the bath for a pee. Very posh. Well, maybe they do, maybe they don't. Have you got a camera in my bathroom? Do you both wear earplugs to sleep? Do you?
No.
No.
I have my own earplugs. I personally didn't even hear the alarms last night or this morning. Actually, he told me about it though. I'll keep my window open tonight. It's good enough to keep the window open anyways. It's nice.
Do you like Ted Lasso? Yeah, it's actually quite a good program. That it's quite cool. I did enjoy watching that. I think quite a lot of people in the UK have.
Oh yes. How much is who losing? The Russians are getting destroyed, but it's the reason why the counteroffensive isn't like Kyiv, for example, or even Kherson, is because of the level of mining that's out there and how much the Russians have mined the front lines and also the air power. Ukraine needs air power. They need air support.
Yeah, we're hoping for some good.
Yeah, we're hoping
NATO
some good.
summit
Yeah,
today, right?
We got the NATO summit today. We already have surprises from Turkey, and given the Azovstal commanders back to Ukraine, which is awesome, and then also letting Sweden come in. They had some stipulations before Sweden could come in. Some terrorist organizations or whatnot. I don't know the in and out. I just kind of vaguely understand. There's terrorist organizations that Turkey had an issue with that Sweden was harboring or something, but that doesn't seem to be a problem anymore because last night my time, it would have been earlier in the day for y'all. Jens Stoltenberg and Erdogan and also the Prime Minister of Sweden all were in a photo together, and it's all going to be good. All going to be good. So they're going to be in too.
What have we had? So I'm just trying to. What happened to the truck that was being delivered to the 36th Marine Brigade?
What do you mean? I posted it everywhere. I posted it all over, but I got to post new photos and also the video. Right? I did a live stream in the truck. Where have you been? I don't know where you've been. I did streaming. I streamed at least 5 hours of my drive in the truck through Poland into Ukraine. So I don't know where you've been, but you need to figure it out.
And hopefully, when it goes and sees some action, there should be even more as well, right?
Yeah. They'll send the Siffing Brigade. Will get the photos of the truck back, and then we'll see it out there. But we have to. I'll be asking them for that if they can do an appeal video about it. But we did the handoff. I just need to edit the video together. But it's a lot of video, and it's really high quality video. So it's really a lot of memory. It's gigs, like 200 gigs of memory of video that I need to figure out and put together. So, and I only have a laptop. I don't have my setup from back home with my nice graphics card or like everything that I got. So it might be a little delayed.
What's your view on cluster bombs?
We talked about it with the soldiers yesterday. I mean, the United States never signed the treaty. We never signed it. It's a munition out there. Russia has been using it since the beginning, but after talking to some of the soldiers personally, they want guided munitions. They want munitions where they can precisely hit targets, and cluster bombs are not precise, and they're like not the payload isn't the best, you know.
Yeah, like the Excalibur shells that you can fire out of the 777 howitzers, that sort of stuff. I think that's more effective, certainly on the battlefield and against armor. Yeah,
it'll help against trench lines and fighting positions, but the frontline soldiers really need they need air power, air defense, air support, and guided munitions. That is what they need specifically. Yep, and that's after talking to them personally now at this point, not just guessing.
No, my watch is not a Rolex.
A Folex. Yeah.
My son says hi and thank you for the happy birthday shout out yesterday. I remember.
Let's go. Yeah.
No, very good.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
We have an ad coming through.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. You put commercial.
Yeah,
We got commercial break. Commercial break. Yeah, we're making it big time.
Brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a Rolex. That's right.
Yes.
The cool brown hoodie is from a Ukrainian designer, so it's Ukrainian designed, it's Ukrainian made, and it's from the shop beneath where Andrew's place is here, and he will be getting a lot of this stuff himself and bringing it back to America.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be getting a few. I'm gonna throw away some of the clothes that I brought, so because I got it from Target, honestly, and I love Target. Target's got great clothes, but I can always get new clothes from Target. And I can't get genuine Ukrainian designer stuff here and back home. So
Are the people in Ukraine chill?
you vary. I mean, there's the older crowd can be a little stoic, but most of they're open. They'll talk with you. They're generous. They're just very hospitable, in my opinion.
Because I'm wearing it at the moment, I'll get the name of the designer, and Andrew can we'll put it in the comments or something like that. Because you can buy some of this stuff online, and if you do, it really helps the economy here, which is important.
Yeah. Oh, donate the clothing. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah, I'll do that instead.
You both will fight the war if required while there.
We don't need to. I mean, we'd likely be in this bomb shelter. I mean, as much as I'm a veteran and I know I'm not in the military, it's not a free for all here. You have to enlist. You have to do paperwork, and you have to get it's a big process to join the Ukrainian military. It's not just anybody can come here and fight. There's lots of people that got turned away. Specifically a group that we were with yesterday, one of the soldiers, he's a veteran, but he's not he does training. He helps train the soldiers, but he's not on the front lines because he didn't get approved or whatnot. It's not like that. But if there was a situation we'd have to help people or whatnot, I'm sure we'd do what we could to help, but we're here as guests, honestly. We're here as guests in the country and to assist the Ukrainian soldiers. Do our best in that part.
Yeah. I'm not a soldier, no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So.
Wait for interesting videos or elements from cluster shells. Oh. Yeah, we got it's troll hour sometimes, huh? So you can see the mods are working now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's it. Yeah, I don't.
Mods are working. Getting the work in. E-cigs or nah, he does. I had a puff of one the other day, and I quit nicotine entirely, but I had a puff of one.
Yeah, I'm using an e-cig at the moment. It's better than real cigarettes, I think. We hope. We hope. I think Brian said he was in the Polish. Coach Brian.
Oh yeah.
Served in the Polish Navy. That's cool.
Wow.
I mean, it's probably quite an interesting life, I imagine, Brian serving in the Navy. So good on you.
Oh yes.
Have
you delivered the truck? Yes, I have. I will post. That's what I was saying. Follow me on Instagram. I will post photos today, but I'll also post a couple on YouTube here for you guys as well. Okay, in the community tab. I'll post a few there. I'm only limited to 5 photos though, y'all. That's why I'm sorry. I can't just post all of the photos and everything here on YouTube. But we'll still go through some of them on stream, like I do my rundown of the day of postings, just in case some of y'all just don't have room for another app or whatever. I don't know. But I will post majority of the pictures on Instagram, but I'll post a few on YouTube and then in the community tab, and then a few on Discord and a few on Telegram. But to see all of them, you got to go to my Instagram. You just type in my name, Andrew Mercado, on there. I'll pop up immediately. I'll pop up the first result.
I'm doing any volunteer work whilst here. Well, we delivered a convoy of vehicles.
Yeah, we delivered a big convoy, and that was, and We're doing he's going to be, Alex likely has the connection, like I mentioned a little earlier, to get closer to the front. He's going to try his best to get me to come with y'all, but I already explained earlier that if it doesn't happen, I got to build more rapport myself. He's put the work in already, okay? This is his third time here. He's not new. He's not brand new here. He knows soldiers more than I do, but that means I have more work to do personally. I got to get here again and continue fundraising for these trucks and keep delivering them so we can get these opportunities.
Coach Brian has just completely done me with his comment. Look.
What did he say?
Poland's a landlocked country. He's actually United States military artillery, so thank you,
Brian.
I've completely fallen for
Brian,
that.
I felt that didn't even register with me either. It's okay.
And well done for serving your country.
Yeah, that didn't even register with me either.
Yeah, you can tell that I'm a serious military guy.
It's okay though. I didn't pick up on it either. And we've been dealing with Estonian, Estonian humor, which is very, very dry and very direct. But then British humor too is hilarious. The sarcasm is fucking hilarious.
It is cool.
But I do have a chance to get to Odessa, y'all, with Chaz. I mean, it's not the front, but it's down there, and it's an opportunity to see the Black Sea and see Odessa. So that could be interesting for me. Yeah. Well, if opportunities arise, though, I'll be taking them. We're well connected with the sniffing brigade, and they provide opportunities as well. Still, they are even while we're here and we're not attached to the convoy now, they're still hey, do you need help with your train tickets? Hey, this and that. And Dimitri's, hey, we got the video for you guys. While we're here, and it's just awesome.
How many trips did it take before you could go to the front line? So, I mean, I've built a personal friendship with a soldier and his commanding officer, so that is why I would feel comfortable going with them, and they personally want me to go. Beyond that, I wouldn't go there, but I also have something to give them equipment-wise, so that's my reason. For Andrew, it's a bit different because he is a journalist, so there's an actual reason to go to raise awareness. Other than that, I don't advise anyone to go to the front line of a battlefield unless they're there to fight.
Exactly. So and that's a very, very good point to make. It's not like a tourism thing, y'all. It's not like a revolving door to get to the front. It's not a game. It's not fun and games. But obviously, with my platform, I do journalism, like Alex mentioned. I've been in the middle of some situations before, but never in a war zone. But I got to build my rapport and do my own work to get closer to the soldiers and be trusted and whatnot. And that's just going to take some time and likely another trip or two here to Ukraine.
Exactly, Alison. The front line is not a tourist destination.
No, it's not.
The actual front line, absolutely, and in fact, you can't go to it. So
no, you can't.
The actual front line is a military-only zone. There are checkpoints, and it is somewhere where I would never ever want to go in my life.
Right.
The people that go there are incredibly brave.
And so where he'd likely go is in the liberated areas before the newly liberated areas. You know what I mean? Two liberated areas ago. So I mean, there's still the risk of mortar fire, artillery, but he'll be as close as he can be without being directly in the fucking trenches. Which
I'm
again,
nowhere near that.
Yeah, he's not going to be in the trenches. He'll be in liberated villages and whatnot. But you got to be like a big time journalist that like the BBC, for example, or someone like a big time world renowned journalist to get into those trenches and be at the front. And I am obviously not there yet. And then Alex, he's an NGO. He does tons of work to assist the Ukrainian soldiers, but his interest lies in just assisting, right? Giving equipment and whatnot, not really necessarily climbing into a trench and talking about it, right?
Fuck no.
Yeah. Whereas, I mean, that would pique my interest at some point, but I'm not there yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's, No, that would that would scare me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm not interested in that environment.
Yeah. Hello from Yorkshire.
Oh, hello. Are hellfires any good for Ukraine? I think anything that can be fired at the Russians to fight them off the Ukrainian land is useful.
Yeah, anything that they can have. But I've already mentioned how the specifics can Ukraine specific with what they need. They don't just. I mean, it's not just like give. I mean, people are like give everything. Yes, but they want specific items, and they've been saying specific items that they want since the beginning. It's never been just we want all of it. Give us all the weapons. It's we want this and this and this and this and this will help. Please give us this, and yeah, it's always been like that.
Good morning, April.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm always careful.
Originally from
flamethrowers.
Nottinghamshire.
Yeah, Nottinghamshire. Yeah, very nice. Whoa.
Watching from Perth. Yeah. The sooner the better. We can send them. What is that? The best thing you can do is keep calling your politicians U.S. and UK too, right? Can you guys call your politicians and email?
Yeah, in the UK.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, totally.
All right, so yeah, you can. I mean, you have the individual power to reach out to your politician and mail them, email them. It's awesome. We have that right in the West. You can't really do that in Russia or anywhere else in the East. But in Western countries, at least from what I know, the U.S., UK, hopefully Australia, hopefully other countries as well, Canada. Email or ping your own local politician. You don't need to go high. You can try. You can try to go for federal government, your senators and whatnot. But you'll have likely a better chance of a response and to actually talk to your local representatives, like your state government and your city government, and maybe make connections with your city government. Get rapport built with that politician, and then you can get better access to state politicians to talk with them and whatnot, and you just got to build your way up the ladder. But you absolutely can reach out to your politicians and talk to them about what you're seeing in Ukraine and what they can do to better support.
Canty has asked, Alex, have you eaten at Mama Manners restaurant in Kyiv? And actually, yes, I have. It's a Georgian restaurant, and it is really good.
Well, it sounds like that's I went to one Georgian restaurant, but it's not that one. I gotta try that.
You do need to try that.
Yeah. Georgian food is amazing. Oh my God, bro.
Do you think we are strategically giving them specific weapons for a specific reason? I think that politics on a global scale with war is complex.
Yeah, it's annoying, to be honest. Yeah, very complex. I mean, we'll react to some of the videos from Vilnius today, right? You got the big NATO summit. This is a big deal. Big deal coming up today, you guys. It's a 8. What time does business start with NATO? I don't even know what time they start working.
It will probably be
like 9 o'clock, huh?
Yeah, but
that's a good time.
They'll probably
they gotta do photos. They gotta do photos, and they gotta do all this stuff. You know what I mean? Wait for Biden to show up and take a photo. Yeah.
Does anyone else have any other questions?
Yeah, you guys have questions.
It's quite.
Yeah, we're going.
Just a lot of. I can't remember specifically what I had at the Georgian. I was there with a soldier, and he bought the food.
I had. Oh God, I can't. All right. So those that will know, and I'm sorry, it's in a sack, and there's cheese in it or meat, and you dip it up. So you hold it upside down. You take a bite, and then you drink the juices out of it, and it's so good. And then you can eat the sack. And then there was one where it was like a bread, and you had an egg in the middle with cheese, and they sit and they mix it up, and you take pieces of the bread off, and it's like a bowl, and you dip it in there. It's so good. Oh man! And then what else did I have? I had a couple other items too that I just didn't even know what they were, but they just tasted so good. Like I'm eating things that I've never had in my life.
Would you like to meet the Ukraine president? I mean, who wouldn't want to meet Zelensky?
Who wouldn't want to? But we're we're down here, and Zelensky's at NATO summit right now. So it's not like, again, you can't, honestly, I don't think you can even really get too close to the presidential area right now. Really?
No.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
Right,
And in fact, there'll be no. You don't want to be filming around
No,
there.
we're not even going near that. I already asked Starsky the areas.
Yeah.
Some areas where I can't go, and I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
I can see that later. I'll see the presidential area later on in my journeys back to Ukraine when there's no war. I can go and see that.
To go through these a bit quicker, Alex, have you seen In the Loop? No, I haven't.
Yeah.
How are the ladies in the UA? They are beautiful people.
Beautiful people.
The tea that Andrew is drinking is English breakfast tea, of course.
It was good. What's for breakfast? He's taking me somewhere new. I'll post a photo. I'll post photos. That's why you got to join our Telegram, Discord. I won't post breakfast on Instagram, but I'll post it on Threads.
Someone asked, can you get steak here? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you can.
Will Hungary vote for Sweden's entering NATO? I believe they have previously said they will not be the last people to say yes, so there's no expectation they will block it.
Yeah.
Have we had a chicken Kyiv? Not this time. I have before, and it is good.
I guess I'll have to have one here. I mean, I've had them. I've had them tons of times back home, but
totally, man.
I'll have one here for what I mean, just to have a chicken.
You've got to have a fucking chicken Kyiv.
Chicken Kyiv and Kyiv. Yeah.
Zelensky has balls of steel. Yes, I think they are literally made of steel.
Like they just hang.
Like he has to have
permanent.
an additional guard to carry them around.
Yeah. What time is the NATO summit? We guessed. I think it should hopefully 9:00. These people got to work at some point, right? They got to show up and start working. So, but they'll be doing photo ops first and doing all that and doing they greet all the countries in, and Jens Stoltenberg sits there and shakes their hand, and it's a whole deal before they actually start the meetings.
Why am I not at Wimbledon tennis? I've been a few times, and each time I went, it rained all day, so it was shit.
Is it a beautiful area complex though?
Yeah, man, it is. Yeah, it's super beautiful. Do you guys drink coffee? Yeah, funnily enough, I'm drinking the coffee,
and I'm drinking tea. So, to the math there. I think the tea is doing a lot better for my issues. It doesn't hit my issues like coffee does. I mean, I've had some coffee here and there, but I'm concerned about having that come back, and I don't want it to.
Right, where are we? Wow,
it goes, bro.
It does.
Yeah, if you meant you, it's impossible to try to grab all
Andrew,
of them.
what are the chances of you just stay and do your thing from Ukraine? Are you going to move to Ukraine?
No, I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. I feel like I can do more from home. I don't have the money, honestly. I'm not well off. I'm not rich. So, and I don't want to keep asking followers to sending me money and using your money when we can just spend that money from home to give to the NAFO Sniffing Brigade and others, and I can do my news aggregation. I love Ukraine. I love this. I love being able to cover this, but I am deeply concerned about my own country and the United States. We have elections coming up. If anybody's been following me since the beginning, I get involved in our own affairs heavily, and I am out there and I talk to voters and I'm out there, you know what I mean, in the middle of the chaos of the United States. So we'll be doing that, and we got elections coming up. So as much as I would love to move here, we'll be doing United States news and Ukraine news, but I'll be having to do that from home, right?
Brian is asking the serious questions. How is the toilet paper in Ukraine?
Sandpaper. I gotta get some wet wipes. Honestly, it's because it's not Charmin Ultra Soft. They don't.
Yeah, we need to find some quilted.
Yeah,
shit.
we don't have some quilted Northern. We don't have Charmin. They don't have Charmin Ultra Soft here. Nothing's Ultra Soft here. Nothing is.
Andrew, you gonna go back to Ukraine with another truck?
Of course, the next time I come here, it'll be with a truck. I will not just come to Ukraine just to come here, right? I'll bring something. I feel like that's the best way to go about it. Bring the Ukraine. If you're coming here, bring the Ukrainian soldier something, or bring Ukraine something. Don't just come here and try exist here and be like, oh, I'm in Kyiv, here we are. That's fine if you're a journalist or whatever, but I feel like bringing the soldiers or the Ukrainians something is a good way to go. And yeah, we will. The next time I come here, it'll be another NAFO convoy and go to Estonia. I probably won't go to Estonia as early again. I don't need to spend so many days, but I'll go there, drive here. Hopefully we'll be in better shape health-wise. It will go smoothly. It'll be too easy.
Yeah, I mean, we need a wet wipe fundraiser to save the toilet situation.
A vet wipe fundraiser.
Vet wipe like that.
Yeah, I had it was really good in Estonia because they don't have Charmin Ultra either or anything like that. It's some sandpaper, toilet paper. But I had the men's wipes. It's awesome. They're like the cool breeze.
The third truck, I think you're on the way to hitting the target for the third truck. Is that
we're
right?
getting near there. Yeah. We're getting near there. I'm going to talk to Dimitri today about the campaign on the website and see how it's going, and if he'll give me a straight answer about the patch and whatnot, because we got a Mercado Media patch being made, so you guys can donate and get a patch with Mercado, because I want one too. I want one real bad. So hopefully we can get that and they can get it made and I can get one before I leave in the next coming weeks.
You're 8K away from the third truck, but
we can get that tonight probably.
I guess that's
what I'm going to tell Dimitri. I'm like, hey bro, you want the third truck taken care of? Let's see if we can get that website up here. We'll get that third truck done and taken care of. Put the link. The link is in the description of all of our war streams. So, but even if you want the patch and you've donated, and you necessarily want the dog tags, which is fine, but the dog tags are pretty fucking cool too. I still need to get my Mercado Media one. I got the NAFO one.
Yeah,
with my name on it.
Is that those Orc Hunter ones?
The Orc Hunter
they're
ones.
Well cool.
Bro, I gotta talk to Dimitri and get my own one of those too.
Yeah.
But they're fucking cool, bro. They're cool.
I've got none of the patches from my own campaigns. They've all gone to donors.
Yeah, I have to go to donors. No, I've
got nothing.
Well, we're switching over to the patch campaign, so.
The patches are cool.
Yeah, but save your receipt if you want a patch. If you've donated enough to get a patch, it's €100 or $110. So if you've donated that much to the NAFO brigade, just save your receipt, and then when the patch campaign is dropped, you can email Dimitri or send it to Dimitri, and he'll square you away.
I think Leah asked, would the soldiers want or appreciate a hope token to wear on a necklace? I mean,
what is that? You know what that means?
I'm not sure what that means, but I think anything like nice that's been gifted from people around the world is a really nice gesture to give to them.
Absolutely, yeah, they'll accept it. Like especially during the handoff, if you got things like we gave them a JBL, for example. My speaker that we had on the way here, gave that to the soldiers, no problem. I gave them some patches that I wore myself. It was they accept it. Yeah, they would take that.
Have you met Fluffy?
Who's Fluffy?
We don't know who Fluffy is.
Nope.
Apparently you sound like an old man, yet you're so young.
Oh.
So life's been tough.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm like a old soul, I think.
Sorry about your medical bill, Sinan. I hope you're better as a result of having to spend that incredible amount of money.
Yeah.
Have the tag shipped.
The tags. Yeah, I'll talk to Dimitri today on that. Yeah. But they should have, though.
There was an air raid last night. It was at 4:20 in the morning, and it was Shara drones. But I don't believe there was any casualties.
No.
I think Andrew says he'll find out about the dog tags today.
Yeah, I'll find out about the dog tags and the patch campaign that we're supposed to launch today. They just got all the material. The whole convoy just finished, and people are just getting back home now. And they just uploaded the videos to us for the drive to use and the photos. So there should be about time to ask them about that.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad. I mean, can you guys do anything for $25.50? Because $100 is a lot for bigger families. I mean,
it's not up to me. It's not my call, y'all. It's the NAFO and the NAFO Stiffing Brigade set that, and that's what it is. And I don't have control over it, but that's what it is. But that doesn't mean you can't send. You still can send $25. If you have $20 to give, you can still do that. And you're still a part of it, and it shows up on there as how many people have sent. And like I streamed my trip there in the vehicle. Many people as I could were a part of the journey here, and I'll still be uploading pictures and whatnot. But
Fluffy is I guess that's Starsky's rescued cat.
Oh, Fluffy the cat.
Fluffy the cat. Does that make sense now? God.
As much as listen, you guys, listen. Me and Starsky are getting much closer. You know what I mean? We're buddies. But before I came here, I don't really know everybody's individual content and their talking points, because we do ours, you guys. Like, I put so many hours into mine and my own platforms where I don't know the ins and outs and like the lore of other creators. But I'm learning though. I'm learning more.
Right, hold on. So, what military vehicles would you like to drive if you could, Andrew? Out of anything?
A Bushmaster would be awesome. An Australian Bushmaster.
Yeah, they are big, aren't they?
They are big. I mean, I've driven a bunch. That was my MOS in the military, was truck driver. So I damn near drove all of them. But maybe just a T7, some Soviet equipment would be, interesting to drive and use. Like the PKM was awesome to use, in terms of a weapon system. But I don't know. I've driven a bunch of them, so there's not really much. I've driven maybe the newer MRAPs, but the Ukraine isn't getting those. But I don't know. I've driven most of them.
Do you like Europe?
Yeah, of course. Love it. Love Europe.
So this is an Abrams.
And Abrams, I drove one already.
Wow.
Yeah.
You drove an Abrams?
Well, not like...
Well, but in one.
We had to drive it up onto our ramp on our het, right? So in the U.S. military, there's a truck designed to transport big, stupid, heavy equipment like the Abrams. And the Marines let us hop in and drive the Abrams and park it onto our trailer, so...
what about the Swedish Archer? Now that's a cool artillery system, man. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not. That's a whole. I don't think they don't just let people fire artillery though, y'all. It's like a whole They're better than NASCAR teams in terms of what they can, or Formula teams when they do the changing of the tires and whatnot. They can put the fuel in. They're efficient. It's not just something anybody can do.
Do you have sugar or honey with your tea? April asks.
Sugar. Honey would be good though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't turn down honey.
Sugar as well here. Where are we going? Can you send optics for the soldiers? Yes, you can.
Yep.
Any Italian or French vehicles? Yeah, I mean Ferrari, Lamborghini would be good. Yeah.
I don't know. That AMX looks a little tight though. I think maybe military vehicles, but
yeah.
The AMX looks a little tight. Listen, America has some of the best military vehicles. So like I've driven some of the best ones out here. So
John says, drive a Challenger, you get tea on board.
That's what. They have a tea. They have a thing. They have a tea maker in there.
Yeah.
That would be cool. The Challenger would be cool. Same with the Leopard tank. That would be awesome. But
yeah,
just to do a course, even in the trainer one would be cool to drive around in.
How about a Lada?
Yeah,
of course. Wow.
We're in the 700s now. We're getting big
time. The girl, we want to know, maybe too soon, did Alex the Brit watch Jake Bro's take on JFK Jr.? Is that JFK?
RFK. See, I get it confused too.
What's
JFK Jr. is coming back from the dead apparently, but RFK is running for president.
Oh, not that nutcase guy.
Yeah, we went over it last night.
Did you? Right. Now,
yeah.
I didn't see that, but that guy seems like a very worrying person to take control of the United States of America.
Well, you heard it from a Brit. Very worrying, very troubling, concerning, rather. Concerning.
Yeah, so don't vote for him.
Yeah, don't. We went through it last night. Jake Bro's video was awesome, but he's a piece of shit, so. Not Jake Bro, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Jake Bro's awesome.
Do you have anything to protect yourselves if a nuclear incident happens? Yes, we are very fast runners.
Yeah, we'll use our legs and run as fast as we can. I don't know, iodine tablets, which you can get. But, I mean, dude, what do you want? If that happens, it's like, such is life, right?
Yeah.
But that's not even the threat at the ZNPPs. I haven't seen anything new on that right now. So,
and we're a long way away from that.
Very long way.
So any sort of fallout would take time, and we would
likely be able to exfil out of here before the radiation gets close, if we could.
You would, mate. When are you streaming next time, Andrew?
Tonight. It'll be about 8 o'clock. I'll do a walkabout stream. 8 p.m. this time, so it'll be about noon Central for my Central Time audience, like for Minnesotans, it would be 1 o'clock Eastern, so around afternoon time. All right, you guys just got to be flexible. All right, if you're I say this every stream, if you only rely on YouTube notifications, you're wrong. All right, you're not going to get the notifications, especially since I'm on the other side of the world. Euro audience is loving it. They're getting the notifications now. But US, you got to join the Telegram. You got to join the Discord because it automatically posts every time. And I manually share it there. You'll get another notification. Discord, I got a bot that shares it every time I go live, so it's too easy. But you gotta go to beyond the YouTube channel because it does. Even if you have all the notifications set up and the bell on and everything, it still will not give you the notification. So you have to go beyond.
No, he's not vaping. He's got a microphone in his hand.
There's a microphone.
Bobby asked, are there women in the Ukrainian army? Yes.
Yes,
there are.
Yep.
Mate,
Obviously,
we're completely in time there with what we're
absolutely.
saying.
Oh, we got another commercial break.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, skip it. There you go.
Yeah. Wow. Right. What's that? How long do you think it will take the world to help rebuild Ukraine post-war? It's a big gig.
And the demining will take even longer before the rebuilding can because they got to demine everything, and then after the demining's done, however that long takes, then they can start rebuilding the areas. But in terms of like Kyiv area though, in the Hostomel, Bucha, Irpin, they're already rebuilding bridges. On the way in here, that was the biggest cause of traffic jam because the bridges are being rebuilt. Because as you guys know, they destroyed a bunch of bridges around, so the Russians couldn't enter into the heart of Kyiv here in the early on days. But they're already rebuilding those. When I saw it myself, Bucha, we never made. I think we just saw the outskirts of Irpin, but Bucha, all the windows that were destroyed are being replaced. There's a company just doing it, and a lot of the houses are being rebuilt as well, or being fixed, and there already are. Like you couldn't even but there's a memorial in Bucha. I already did a video. You should check it out. But the streets are clean. There's a building now that has a memorial there, and it's just shows the resiliency of the Ukrainian people.
Apologies if I'm missing questions, but there's quite a lot of conversation going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of conversation. More so. Gifteds.
Wow.
Aussie's giving Gifteds memberships out.
Is that?
Oh yeah.
That's a good thing, I guess.
Oh, very good.
Well done, Aussie T. You're a
big support.
Kind person.
Yeah. There's one. Mercado Media. I'm so jealous of the Kraken cap. Where can you buy them? You can't.
You need to donate a lot of equipment to Kraken.
Yep.
And support them, and then you can get one.
Yep. Or come on the convoy if you can, if possible. You got to go to Estonia and be a part of the NATO convoy, and you can get one. It's not it's exclusive.
How long will it take to retake Bakhmut? That's down to the Ukraine Armed Forces.
Yep, they're on the flanks right now. They're to the north of Soledar, and they're working. Okay, they're working.
Any chance of starting a softball league in Ukraine, Andrew?
If they're interested at some point, maybe post-war. I think they could get with it. Right.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I there now? Right.
Yeah, you're fine. You're there now.
Good morning, Russ from Bolton. Welcome.
Hi, Andrew. Hope you're enjoying Ukraine. Please tell the Ukrainians my prayers are with them. Yes. Oh yes. I'll be a sidekick on the convoy. You can't drive. Listen, you got to be able to drive. You got to put in if you're coming on the convoy, no free lunch. You gotta drive, so you can come virtually.
Linda says we came on your convoy.
Yeah.
Us at the gas station. Harsh, Linda. Harsh. How much is a bottle of water there in US dollars?
A bottle of water. I don't know, dude. Oh, it's like 0.5 Ukrainian. It's not expensive. It's like it's like less than $1 maybe. Dude.
Less than $1.
Everything like food and water here are not expensive. Like getting by, like I mentioned, you can get a meal, go out to a nice place for a nice meal for like $20. And it's not a cheap thing either. It's not a cheap place. It's just how much it costs. It's not very expensive to eat out and do things here.
Alex, do you think Mercado would get a tattoo whilst in Kyiv? Absolutely.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna get like a massive
Yeah.
like Ukrainian trizob on his back.
Probably not though. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is Starsky asked me. I bet you I could have gotten one with him when he got his shark, but he's like, "Bro, do you want a tattoo?" But that's just not for me. I don't. I'm not a tattoo person. Myself personally, on my body, I don't like needles. So I like observing other people's tattoos though.
Agro Coop, Alex, any Harleys getting around Kyiv? Now there is a beast of a new Harley Davidson very near where we are here.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are some cool bikes. There are some American cars here as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There's Chargers and Challengers and all types
Corvettes.
of Corvettes.
Seen.
Yep.
You've seen one of those big Ford truck things that you have.
Oh, the big. There's a.
What do you call them?
F-150s. Yeah, there's very rare though. A lot of Audis and a lot of BMWs, Mercedes. Yep. I'm looking at right now, and I counted like at least 10 Audis just drove past.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bunch.
Are you afraid of Russian missiles, Andrew?
I mean, who isn't, I guess, but like, I don't live in fear, I guess. There you go. I don't live in fear.
Yeah, I think you'd be stupid not to be afraid in a war zone. Having a degree of fear keeps you sharp, right?
Yeah,
doesn't it? Otherwise, I think if you're not, you're like insane. Aren't you?
Yeah. You have to have a level of it, but I don't live in it.
Can you do a supermarket tour video to show everyone the prices and stuff?
I could try. I could try. It's the issue is it's filming indoors and filming in businesses, so I don't know about that. So it would be cool though if I asked permission first.
Jose, I'm not sure if I've seen a Mustang yet, but
I have.
You have?
Yep.
There we go. Yeah.
Mustangs are here.
There you go, man. Been watching from the start. The best news media. Is they talking about you? I guess they are.
Oh yeah, talking about Mercado Media.
Very
Thank you.
That's
Thank
cool.
you.
What's the food that sucks fake is some of the best food that I've eaten anywhere.
Best food anywhere. Best food you can find.
And genuinely mean
and they have food like everywhere in the city. Like you gotta look hard not to find a food spot.
Here's a good one for you, Andrew.
Yeah.
If you should compare Kyiv to an American city, what would it be? Can you compare it?
Maybe an East Coast city, but it's because of the infrastructure, because it's older. Like, but you can't honestly. No, you cannot do that because it's like a mixture of old buildings, like before America was even a thing, and it's like some Soviet buildings too, and also modern Western buildings too. So like it's like a modern city as well, like in certain areas. No, it's really a one of a kind. It's really not comparable to any U.S. city. It's really one of a kind. What would you say? What would you say?
To an American city? It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's really tough. I think like Eastern Europe is so different to the Western world we're from that you can't really compare it.
Yep.
You know, it's really hard.
Yep.
The condition of Ukraine's fire service, Marshal Jones, it's working very hard and it's tough. They need more fire engines, and you can imagine a lot of firefighters are also fighting. So, you know, personnel-wise, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a good one. Garden parks. So there are amazing parks to visit.
Yes, I walked through one just on the way back to the B&B yesterday, and it is just beautiful. Like the parks are. Hold on. Let me just do this really quick. I mean, there's just green. Let me put this on so you guys can see this here. Right, there's just greenery everywhere. Everywhere here. Let me loosen this up quick. And then we're going to be heading out for breakfast here in a bit, y'all. We're getting kind of hungry. But look at this. There you go. I mean, it's just gorgeous. There's trees everywhere. Look at this. Is down the whole street. Down the whole street. And then Maidan's over there. And we'll go over there later and we'll walk around. This is what it's going to look like for y'all when we go down there. That's Krashatik below us. And that is just, I mean, it's one of a kind, y'all. There's really nothing like it. All right. So, with that being said, we're going to call it in the morning. That's the Good Morning Kyiv stream. It's a little over an hour. They're good times. We're going to go get some food and some breakfast now and get our day started. I got work to do. we're here, but I got work to do. He's especially got work to do. He's got to get his events sorted if he's going closer to the front. And then also ask if I can, and if I can't, we'll be here in Kyiv doing news updates. I'm hopefully get to Odessa if I can. We'll keep you guys updated. We'll do a walkabout stream later, and then stay tuned. Join the Telegram channel, join the Discord server for all information so you guys know where to be and what time my streams are. But again, you have to do that. Do not rely on just YouTube for notifications, especially while I'm here. Have a good day, y'all. See you guys on the next one. Take care. Oh, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you are new to the channel, like, subscribe, and see you guys later.